What's up, everybody? This is your girl TS Luxury D, and the D is for damn. You is fine. So I'm currently hitting y'all up from the vehicle, the car. Okay, I have the seats up and a dolly back there because I'm currently moving from my house in Anderson. Bitch homeless, I guess. Fuck it. Back into hotels and doing my things, whatever. But that ain't the point. The point is, I went through something last week that I want to share with you all. So, I don't even know really where to start. But, story time, I guess, real quick. I'm on my way to Fort Wayne, if I did not say that. And, okay, me and a friend was riding down the street, normal day, just, you know, chilling out. Oh my God, I think it was Monday. It was last Monday. Yeah, it was like Monday. So, we were riding down, if you're familiar with Indianapolis, we were riding down 30th Street, I believe, going west. Whichever one goes west. 30th is the one way, 29th is the one way. So whichever one is heads west is the one we were riding down. Nails broken, I broke 2. But we still got 8 hanging on. I'm ashy as hell, y'all. Just jumped out the shower and got on the road. The doll is clean, smelling good, you feel me? Just ashy. Oh Lord. The D is for damn you ashy. But okay, focus D. We got behind 2 motorcyclists. Y'all know it's summertime or whatever, so the people are out with their motorcycles. Damn, I'm trying to wipe myself off. I was about to reposition my hand, the hand camera, the handy cam, and then launched my ring. Hold on. Launched my ring across the damn car. Lord. Boom. Okay. So, I just want you to get in. I just want you to get all the way inside. Get all the way into the door. But anyway, riding down, ooh, don't get too far in. Back up, out of the door. Back up out the door. The fuck? Stop. Girl. I'm so damn crazy, swerving and shit. Let me focus. I need to put something up in this window to hold this fine. Behind 2 motorcyclists, y'all know everybody out with their ATVs, 3-wheelers, spiders, slingshots, motorcycles, mopeds, everything. They out with it, okay? On it. So, we get behind 2 motorcyclists, and one of them is on the left, and it's one on the right. It's 2 of them. The one on the left, we gonna call him Big Boy. The one on the right, we gonna call him Dreads. Even though Big Boy was like medium size, he just was bigger than the one with the dreads. The one with the dreads was bigger. So, Big Boy tire do like a little wiggle, like a little slide, like a little slit. So when that happened, I'm like, oh. I end up having like a light little, you know how like you have a light little day vision of like a situation? So I had a light little vision like of him falling off his bike, but like catching himself. He didn't hurt himself. The bike was not messed up, nothing. Like he just fell off the bike. But he caught himself. He, you know, he was cool. So when I had that vision, we had a stoplight at this point. I yells out the window, I'm like, y'all need to slow down with all that showing out. Be careful. When I said that, the light turned green. Big Boy, the one on the left, made a left at the light. He made a left, okay, down MLK. So we basically at that light where 30th met MLK. So he made a left. Dreads on the right. Somebody just texted me. I'm like, Dreads on the right kept going straight. So he like shot through the light. You know what I mean? Okay, so there was a church. There is a church. There's like 3 churches on 30th Street between the highway and crossing over to the west side, like near the bridge, Riverside, all of that area. So, Dreads going down 30th on his motorcycle. 2 Indian, Korean, I'm unfamiliar, please forgive me. I hope I'm not being disrespectful. I don't really know. But, you know what I mean? It was 2 young boys coming through the stop sign, behind the church, coming through the stop sign, crossing through 30th Street, going, you know, continuing through the neighborhood on a neighborhood street, residential street. So I guess the 2 boys, the driver had to be like 23, if that young. The passenger looked like 16, 15, like young, 14, he was young. So, as they are coming through the stop sign, I don't think they saw, because it was cars parked along the side. It wasn't none parked that close to the church, but it was some further down. I don't know. I don't know if the motorcycle, if Dreads was driving too fast. I don't know what happened. But at the end of the day, the dudes at the stop sign, they drove through 30th Street without seeing Dreads. So as they come in through 30th Street like this, crossing in front of us, Dreads is like smacking dead into the middle of their car. As he see them, he tried to turn. But when he tried to turn, it was too late. You know what I mean? And boom! Life was over. That quick. He hit the car, they hit each other. And the 2 boys pull up into the grass by the tree. They almost hit the tree and they jump out the car. The driver's like, oh my God, 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 oh my God. I jump out the car immediately and I'm like, oh my fucking God. I'm like, oh my God, call the police. I'm yelling at them to call the police. So, I'm sorry, somebody just interrupted my whole conversation, but I'm yelling at them to call the police. So I'm kneeling down to him, looking at him, not trying to move him, because you know you're not supposed to move somebody when they get in an accident because you can make it worse. So I'm not trying to move him, but like I'm trying to like see him enough to see if he's okay, to see him, to see if I could help him. So I see he's not moving at all. Like he's breathing, but like he's not moving. He's unresponsive. He can't speak. He's none of that. So I'm like trying to get him to be able to, you know, speak, see if it's something, whatever. So I just move him a little bit, like I turn him over and to see him, and I start like rubbing his chest, just rubbing his chest, trying to give him some energy, trying to like rub it hard. I didn't want to push because I'm not a doctor, I'm not a paramedic. I only was a CNA, a nursing assistant, you know what I mean? So it's like I don't really know what was going on at that moment, so I didn't want to hurt him. I know when you're giving like chest compressions and things like that, that you can hurt them. So I know when I'm at work, you know what I mean, I'll do what I'm supposed to do, but or what my nurse asked me to do or whatever. But like being I didn't know. I didn't want to hurt the man, you know what I mean? And everybody was already yelling at me not to touch the man. So I'm just really just trying to rub him, give him some energy, trying to tell him he's not by himself, the police is on the way, everything will be okay. I'm trying to comfort him, you know what I mean? So the friend that I had that was with me, I'm like, move my car, because I just stopped immediately in the middle of the street. Everybody
in 10 miles, take exit 316 onto Indiana Route 1 North and DuPont Road.
Okay. Thank you, girl. Everybody yelling and honking and all of that. So I'm just yelling at my adrenaline expression. I'm like, move my car, get it out the street. So he moves my car into the church parking lot where the voice had come from. And white lady jumps out the car. She comes up to me, grabbing me. Don't fucking touch him! Don't you fucking touch him! I looked at her. I said, calm the fuck down and direct traffic. Because I don't know who she was or what was going on, but she was just doing too much. And then another black lady came up and she was praying and she was hot. She's like, oh my God, she was praying. I like her energy. I needed that. Pray, you know. But that crazy energy, then the lady that was acting crazy though, she did start directing traffic. Her daughter ended up giving me a phone with the police on there. I thought she was a white lady, but they spoke Spanish, or I don't know what was going on, because they must have been like, I don't know. I was barely paying attention to them. But either way, when she handed me the phone was in Spanish. And I'm listening to, hola, emergency, I'm like, what? Uno, dos, tres. I'm like, what? So, okay, zero, uno, zero, veinte, siete, y two, what? Emergency. So, finally got through to somebody after getting put on hold. Somebody dying, and I'm getting put on hold. Chap, finally got through to somebody, and where you at? 30th and Annette Street. Where is Annette Street? Off of MLK. So are you on 30? Are you on Annette Street, or are you on MLK? I said, lady, I told you I'm on 30th and Annette Street. 30th and Annette Street. You said, where is Annette Street? Like, you the operator. You supposed to know every city and every street in the damn city, correct? Where your map at? You should have a big old map sitting right in front of you. Annette Street. Boom. Her. Anyway, I'm like, you asking me where Annette Street? I'm giving you the main street. It's off MLK. So she's like, oh, well, I'm sending somebody. And she's asking me all type of questions about, you know, the accident. And I just can't take all those questions right now. It's just too much. I'm trying to comfort this man and make sure he's okay. Like, I'm not, what you asking me, and I didn't like her energy and her attitude. That was really what it was. Because why you yelling at me? Why are you yelling at me? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm trying to talk calm to her because I wanted her to understand me and I wanted to communicate. You know what I mean? So, took the ambulance probably like 15, 20 minutes. I don't know, really. It took me probably like 5 to 10 minutes to get on the phone to get somebody to come. And I thought they was handling that. I didn't know I had to do that. But when the phone guy handed it to me, I was like, oh, okay. So I'm down here with him, and but that's fine. So, yeah, it was like probably 20, 25 minutes before ambulance really came and got to this man. So he was still holding on, breathing when the ambulance came, but it was so crazy to me because his heart was thumping so hard, y'all. Like, I've never felt a heart like that start thumping like that before. It was thumping so hard. It was like, like, it was too hard. So I can't even explain it, y'all. His heart was just thumping so hard. It's crazy, okay? So when the ambulance finally got there, they said he was going into cardiac arrest. So they started doing chest compressions, and girl, a couple minutes later, he died. They was putting a white sheet over this man. And I was just like, oh my God, I wish I would have started doing chest compressions or something. Maybe I could have saved him, started doing CPR or something. But I was just so afraid, and I had never been through that before. You know what I mean? So I really, you know, I don't want to cry. Shit. Girl, I just threw this little makeup on. But I had never been through anything like that before. And And I just wish I could have did more, because I do have a little training. I just was caught off guard, and I was just scared, and I was nervous. But ultimately, you know, he's okay. And he's with God, you know, all that good stuff. Oh. And I just pride myself on being a healer and being able to handle situations, you know. But that was real. That was really real for me. You know what I mean? And it just makes you appreciate stuff a little more. It just, you know, makes you look at stuff a little differently when you watch somebody enjoying life, having fun, and then you watch them lose their life right in front of you, and watch their soul leave their body or whatever. Like, it's crazy. Like, I felt it. I felt him fighting, and then I seen him just eyes just lifeless, and they put the sheet over his body.
In 2 miles, take exit 316 onto Indiana Route 1 North and DuPont Road.
I lost my best friend Muna this year, my Nana this year. It's just like I'm experiencing so much death. It's frightening if you look at it one way, you know what I mean? But looking at it the other way, like, at least it's a lot of pain. At least it's no more pain. You know, they're with God. Or whatever. Fuck! I did not mean to start crying. That's so crazy. But, for days, I did not know his name. Oh, when they came, they started, you know, yelling at everybody, telling everybody to get back. They started putting up tape after he died and everything. And they never told me to get back. They never said really nothing to me. But, you know, eventually, I just naturally just started backing up.
Use the right lane to take exit 316 onto Indiana Route 1 North and DuPont Road.
The more I saw his life leaving, I was backing up. I was like, oh my God. But, my aunt...
Take the exit, then keep left toward DuPont.
It was near her house. So she actually saw...
Use the left 2 lanes to keep left toward DuPont.
More bikers came and,
keep left.
paid their respects and congregated and, carved on...
Use the right lane to continue onto East DuPont Road. Then turn right.
Oh, she is irritating. Carved on some wood near where it happened. And so she went back there and got his name for him. His name is Christopher Coleman.
Turn right.
And it's so crazy because we were the same age. He was like a couple of months older than me. It's just wild. But yeah, I just wanted to share that story. I hope I didn't make anyone sad.
You've entered the parking lot for your destination.
Share that because I've never experienced that before. But thank you guys for riding with me and listening. Please give some hearts in the comments or something. Some RIPs for Christopher. His funeral is tomorrow, Tuesday, at Friendship. So if you know him, look him up on Facebook. His obituary is, the information is on Sproul.
Arrived.
Sproul Cremation and Funeral Homes. Google it or look it up. I think it's SPROWL.com, something like that. But I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace and blessings. So y'all, after I recorded this video, I called my goddaughter's mother, and she told me that the funeral she asked me to take her to today is now Tuesday. I meant to upload this video yesterday, but it wasn't rendering fast enough. So the funeral she asked me to take her to today is, in fact, Chris's funeral. And it's so crazy how small the world is, because she lives in Fort Wayne right now. I live in Anderson, but the incident happened when I was visiting my aunt in Indianapolis. So it's just so crazy. But yeah, it's actually funeral time right now. So may he rest in peace.